Yeah, we're going to do the last 4 together, which is fine. Okay, we're good with that. All right, so these are a little bit more complicated than the ones that we were working on Monday and the ones at the beginning of this assignment because I have to factor, in order to figure out what I'm going to multiply everything by. So x squared minus 7x plus 12 factors into negative 4 and negative 3.
But yesterday, didn't you say something about like, shouldn't have said something like 3 minus x?
Right, that's gonna, you wrote this down wrong yesterday, you wrote 3x, but it's 3 minus x, okay? And so that's gonna come into play in just a second. And so what do I have to multiply everything by in order to get everything to cancel?
X minus 3.
Right, x minus 3, x minus 4. So I'm going to take all 3 of these terms and multiply by, bless you, x minus 3 and x minus 4. Okay? So when I do that with the term on the left, that's really easy because what cancels? Everything. So this cancels out all of that and leaves me with only 5. This is a little bit tricky, but we've been through this quite a few times before, so I'm hoping you'll be able to figure this out. If I cancel this 3 minus x with the x minus 3, then I have to change this into a negative 2, right? But then since I already had a negative, then it's going to change to be a plus. So if I distribute that 2 through the x minus 4, I get 2x minus 8. Okay? And then this x minus 4, and that x minus 4 cancel, and that leaves me with 5x minus 15. Okay? Do you guys understand all that? That's a lot of steps.
Yeah, and now I can just...
Yeah, and then now you just solve it normal algebra way. Okay? So I'm going to actually get all the x's over onto the right-hand side because there's more of them over there. So I'm going to subtract 2x from both sides, which means I also need to get all the numbers onto the left. And so negative 8 plus 15 is 7. 7 and 5 makes 12. So I'm left with 12 over there. 5x minus 2x is 3x. So x equals 4. However,
You can't do it.
can't do it because if I plug 4 into this right here, I would get 0 on the bottom, and that's one of the 2 no-nos in there. Okay. Yeah, there were 4 of them that came out to be no solution. A lot of no solutions. All right. 50.
45, 47.
I know. It's because they're like, oh.
All right, number 50. Same deal. What do I have to do to start? Factor. So what does this factor into? 2 times y plus 4. What does this factor into? Y minus 4, y plus 4. Very good. What does this factor into?
2y minus 4.
2 times y minus 4. So now, to get everything on the bottom to cancel, what do I have to multiply everything by? Good. 2, this is the big one. 2y minus 4 plus 4. And this one is also by 2y minus 4, y plus 4. And this one is 2y minus 4, y plus 4. Okay? So if I start over there on the left, this 2 cancels with that 2. This y plus 4 cancels with that y plus 4. And so when I distribute the 10, I get 10y minus 40. Muy bien. Okay, now I've got to cancel this y minus 4 with that y minus 4, that y plus 4 with that y plus 4. So that just leaves me the 2. Okay, so if I distribute that 2, I get good, minus 14y. Excellent, and minus 16. And that's what we talked about when we were subtracting these things. this negative sign goes through to the 7y and to the 8. And so that's why the 14y is negative and the 16 is negative also. All right, and then this over here, the 2's cancel, the y minus 4 cancels. So if I distribute the negative 8, I get
Plus 4.
it's a plus 4, so it'll come out to be minus 32. Okay? And I will leave the solution to that simple algebra equation to you.
Oh my.
Robbie? Nope, I was just being dumb. Okay.
Hello, Tokyo.
What do I do now? Picked up guitar yesterday.
Another.
You didn't show
Okay, what do I do now?
Set.
We have to factor.
Factor. Two numbers that multiply together to be
5 is
15.
negative 5 and
Take-
negative 3. Oh, I'm so good.
Don't do that.
What?
Make that crazy noise. All right, so what do I have to multiply everything by?
X minus 5 and X minus 3.
X minus 5 and X minus 3. So this whole big piece right here by X minus 5 and X minus 3. Yeah, that's going to be nice. That whole thing's going to cancel. This thing times X minus 5 and X minus 3. And this thing right here by X minus 5 and X minus 3. Say again?
Guess which X negative one.
True story. All right, so this whole thing cancels with that whole thing to leave me 7x plus 3. The x minus 5's cancel there.
3x squared.
3x squared
Minus 9x.
minus 9x. And then like Tucker said, this 3 minus x cancels with this x minus 3, but it's going to change that to be a negative 1. So that is
Negative x.
negative x plus 5. Okay, so now we got a quadratic. So now we've got some issues. So I'm going to get everything over here on the left. So 3x squared, done with that. 7x minus 9x is negative 2x, but then I'm going to add x to both sides, which gives me negative x. So I did all the x's. And then 3 minus 5 is negative 2, and that equals 0. Okay? So you can quadratic formula that if you want. I'm going to try and factor it real quick.
X minus 1 and X plus 1.
2, 1.
I got 1 and negative 2.
No. I got 1.
No, switch side.
Negative 2.
Switch
Why?
side.
Why?
Because the 2 has to be bigger because the middle one's a
No,
negative.
because this 3 screws everything up.
Oh, I didn't see it.
Because if I go inside right here, I get 2x, but if I go outside, I get negative 3x, and negative 3x plus 2x is negative
So what's the
x.
answer?
Okay, well the answer, if I have 3x plus 2 equals 0, x equals negative 2/3, because I would subtract 2 then divide by 3. And if x minus 1 has to equal 0, then x equals 1. Okay? And both of those will work because neither one of those will make the denominator equal to 0. All right, and then the last one.
I know she is. She didn't say hi to me today when I said hi to her twice.
Oh, is this true?
Okay, so what do I have to factor this time?
The end one.
Yeah, the end one, the lower right. Is that what?
Is it 6 and negative 6?
So that's plus 3, and this is 4 minus x. So what does this end one factor into? Minus 4 plus 3. So what do I have to multiply everybody by?
Minus 4 plus
X minus 4, x plus
Will that
3.
turn the middle one negative 2?
So x minus 4, x plus 3 here. X minus 4, x plus 3 here. And x minus 4, x plus 3 there. All right, so starting on the left, what cancels?
X
X plus 3.
The x plus 3.
So you get 2x minus 8. Minus.
Okay, now this one right here is going to be that same trick as before, the 4 minus x and the x minus 4. We're going to switch it around and make this positive.
So it's 9x minus.
No, sir. 3x plus 9. Not sure what just happened there for us.
Sorry, I got the 9.
It's all right, it's all right.
Equals 2x minus 2.
Equals 2x minus 2.
Now let's get everything on the left side.
I'm going to separate them actually because I don't have a square. So I'm going to get all the x's on the left. And then I'm going to get all the numbers on the right. So negative 8 plus 9 is 1.
3.
Subtract 1 from both sides will be negative 3. So x equals negative 1. And that solution is okay.
It's not close.
All right, send them on forward.
46? Yeah. 30?
Today.
Oh, there's kind of things I can smash 44 and 45. I got big confused. Okay, do it.
Well, they're both possible.
No, so loud.
Oh. Why?
You didn't put a smiley